This is for Algebra 1. These are the notes for Measure Up number 6. If you want to find the axis of symmetry for f of x is equal to x squared minus 2, you need to remember what an axis of symmetry is. And that is the line that cuts the graph in half. We haven't talked about this in a while, but if you had a parabola, it would be this vertical line right here that when you cut it in half, it just folded on top of itself. You have to find the vertex first. Okay? Remember, if it opens up, your vertex is a minimum. If it opens down, your vertex is a maximum. So let's start by putting our equation into y equal. We have x squared minus 2. And I would just go zoom 6 and just see what it even looks like. Here's your graph, and it opens up. So it's at the bottom, and it's a minimum. So find your vertex. Second calc minimum, which is number 3. Get your cursor to the left. Press enter. Get your cursor to the right. Enter, enter. And this would be a point. Remember, when you see the E, that means 0. So my point for my vertex is 0, negative 2. 0, negative 2 is the vertex. The axis of symmetry is always written x equal, and it's whatever the x value of your vertex was. So for this one, it is x equals 0. What are the zeros for y equal to x squared minus 14? Zeros are going to be where it crosses the x-axis. So you would go to y equal, clear it out, and you would put 2x squared minus 14. Now there's more than one way to do this. You could go to your table and look for places where y is 0, but it looks to me like it's not going to be a good number. It's not going to be a whole number. It's going to be a decimal. So the other way is to go second calc number 2 for 0. Go to the left until you're at the beginning of the graph. Okay, somewhere right in there. Enter. Go to the right until you cross the x-axis. Enter, enter. And you have negative 2.6. So negative 2.6. And you're going to have another one because it crosses the x-axis again. Second calc number 2 for 0. Get over here by the other one. Enter. Go to the right. Remember, anytime you're doing this, once you hit enter, you must go to the right. If you go to the left or up or down, it's not going to work. Positive 2.6. Another way you could do this is at y equal, you could have gone ahead and put a 0 at y2, and you would have gone second calc 5, enter, 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 and you get 2.6. That's one of them. And then you go second calc 5 again, but before you press enter, you get close to the other place that it crosses the x-axis. Enter, 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 and negative 2.6. You get the same answers either way. Just a refresher about independent and dependent. We haven't talked about that in a while. They will be words. They will never, never be numbers. Okay, independent is your x. It's what you're looking for. Dependent is your y. If you're looking at an equation, your independent is in the equation. Okay, so if you had y is equal to 3x minus 1, your independent is x, your dependent is y. You will never give a number for that answer. If they want you to simplify something with radicals, you're going to put it in your calculator. You are going to have to be careful. You're at your home screen here, and you do open 3 plus the square root of 5. You have to either close parentheses if it's an old calculator like mine, or right arrow if it's a new one to get out from under the square root. Then close parentheses for the first set. Open the next one, 3 minus, second x squared pulls that up, 2. Get out from under the square root, close your parentheses, enter. You're looking for 8.30. Okay, you would put each of your answer choices in and see which one gave you that same number. Remember, when you're doing something like this next problem, you got to have a number stored. So I'm going to store for alpha A, and then I'm going to store and do 5, store alpha B. So then I'm going to do open parentheses and do my top part, alpha A, rooftop 3, alpha B, rooftop -5, close parentheses, divided by, for the bottom, I'm going to say open, alpha A, rooftop -4, not 1, 4. And then alpha B, rooftop 2, close parentheses for the bottom, enter, and I have 0.0279, and I'm going to put each answer choice in and see which one gives the same thing. When you have solve, you put everything before the y equal at y1, or the equal sign at y1, everything after goes to y2, then you're going to go second, calc 5. So I'm going to go to y equal, I'm going to clear it out, I'm going to say 3, open, x plus 2, close, plus 4. I'm going to go to y2, I'm going to clear it out, I'm going to say 2, open, x minus 5. Anytime you have something at y1 and y2, you're going to go second, calc 5, let it draw. Enter, enter, enter. Anytime you get the error, you quit and you go to zoom. You go to zoom 3 for out. You have to hit enter or it will not redraw. I still can't really see where they cross, so I'm just going to hit enter again. And I can see where they cross now, so I will go second, calc 5, enter, enter, enter. All I care about is x. X equal -20 is my solution. X equal -20. So I would go find that from my answer choices. All right, that's all of your notes. You're ready to start your assignment.